like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent.
Welcome back, family, and I hope everyone is having a beautiful day this far. And I'm so excited to again share my experience at home with you guys. And today I'm going to show you how I did a wash for my laundry buckets. And I think they're about 6 of them. So this is actually the wash I was doing for the second bucket actually. And then I thought I should share this experience with you. So I'm just going to scrub. I'm using a usual Super Bright for scrubbing, the one you use for the dishes. So I just had one that I use on my laundry buckets. And once I do the wash, I'll just finish and then fill up the buckets with water. Because as at now, I don't have constant water supply in my house because funnily enough, the place we have has a tank. The tank we were told is the capacity is 1,000 liters. So anytime you use water and you go past the 1,000 liters before the day for pumping, then it's all on you. So I had to buy a small super drum that I use for backup. I use it for storing water, and then when we run out, we just use it for cooking and doing all other chores around the house. And then I have these buckets for laundry that I fetch the water on, that we use for doing my baby's clothes, because we wash the baby's clothes every morning. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I do a lot of water storage in my house. I'm not really impressed by the water supply, by the interrupted water supply, but it's what I have for now, so I have to live with it. But in the next house I'm moving to, I think that will be the priority before I get living there, because it's been a real headache, especially with the baby around. So stay tuned, guys, and yeah, I hope you gather one or two things or skills that you can also use to maintain your home from this video.
I was too young, and I didn't understand that you were the one, and I can't wait to see
you again. And guys, you notice that my boy has his hand on the lid of the bucket, and I noticed that this is the reason why these buckets get dirty really fast. It's because it touches other things, then it touches the lids. So I'm just done with the cleaning. I'm happy with how they look now, so I'm just going to try to maintain them like this. So I'm going to do a refill also for the 3 remaining buckets, and we get done with this. And guys, I didn't get to show you how I did the arrangement back for the parts of the fridge after washing, and because I had someone asking me to show how I put the rubber back, so I just thought that I'd show you the whole process because I had the footage. So this is me arranging back the plastic parts, the glass parts, and then I'll show you guys how I put the rubber back on the freezer end.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
And guys, that was it for putting this part of the rubber back. It was seamless. The main issue that I really had was I felt like the material for this particular rubber is very sticky. So if you have any kind of stain, even the smallest on your hands, it tends to get stuck on it. So I had to get just a little super bright and give it a scrub again after putting it back. Then I went ahead again to wash it, and then just pour in water to rinse it a bit. That's why I'm wiping again with the white towel. And we're going to end this video by preparing a dish. And what you're making for the night, this was actually the food for dinner. I had my cousin guests around, so I was just going to make for them rice and beans. So I'm going to make a lot of beans actually, because we are many, and also the rice is going to be a bit on the higher side. So but all the same, it's just going to be plain rice. I'm not going to put anything on it and then I'm going to make the stew for beans.
Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning.
So the beans was simmering down, and the stew looked a bit too much, so I just let it cook for a while. And then once it got down a little bit, I went ahead and served it, and I had it with a bit of an avocado. But then I felt like the way I served it was not giving it justice, because the food really tasted good, but this plate just looked boring, you know. So I was told about the aspect of having your food with a great presentation. So then I thought, let me serve my rice again, because actually my boy was sleeping the first time we were eating, so he didn't manage to, and we had eaten way early, around a few minutes to 7 p.m. It wasn't so dark yet, so I just went ahead to warm the remaining food for him, and then I just decided now to plate it the right way with the presentation. And this is how the rice looked, and of course I served the bean stew in a separate bowl. And yeah, that's it. So we had this for dinner, and I want to tell you guys that I'm so happy to have you back on this channel today to watch my video. And we have come to the end of it. It was actually a very short one, and just remember to give the video a thumbs up after watching, and also give a comment down in the comment section, and also share the video if you are in a position to. So thank you so much for your time, and I love you guys to bits. So enjoy the rest of your evening, and for now it's a wrap up for me, so I'll say bye bye.